Cloud says, what about the MMORPG that Ko is supporting during development? MMOs that I am supporting via Kickstarter or other methods: Crowfall, Pantheon Rise of the Fallen, Camelot Unchained, Chronicles of Illyria, Ashes of Creation, and that's it. Yeah, those are the ones right now. And then there's other MMOs I'm interested in, but I need more info, or they're not available yet, like Lost Ark, Plan 8, I think it's called, the thing we watched this morning. But yeah, anyway. Oh, look at this. Okay, here we go. Call Bluff says Star Citizen. Star Citizen is not an MMO, my dude. Yeah. Murder. Who is he meant to have killed? He killed Wrath, his mentor. Jorman's dislike for Wrath is well known in Kintara, as well as his wish to be released from his contract. That doesn't prove he killed him. Who else could have done it? Elves like us don't kill each other. Besides yourself, he was the only other outsider in Kintara when the murder occurred. Does that make me a suspect as well? I've already spoken with several people who claim to have seen you wandering around during the time the murder must have been being committed. How was he killed, if you don't mind me asking? We haven't determined that as of yet. At this point, we all know that all we know is that we can find no evidence of any injuries from weapons. What about magic? No, we of Kintara are acutely attuned to the flows. If any dark necromancy was used, we would have felt it. It's all very interesting. May I go and speak with him? Sure, go on in, but don't try anything. I'll be listening out here. Okay. I do not believe you are guilty of killing Wrath. Why do you say that? I just don't think... Oh, hold on. Let's try an int potion here. Oh, so we can show him the glass. Okay, we're doing this. Gurfy says, how is Star Citizen not an MMO? Here's the thing. Star Citizen is nothing yet. And honestly, like, there's no guarantee it's going to be anything. They have a single player component. They have a small online multiplayer component. They have a PvP component, and they are expecting to do an MMO component down the road. But the problem is that they are going to be doing all this serially, not in parallel. And we have no idea, zero idea, what the large multiplayer Star Citizen stuff looks like. So it's way too early to call it an MMO. Way too early. Like right now you can have like 50 players in an area, but that doesn't mean anything yet. So yeah, again, it's just way too early to call it that. Way too early. Yeah. Anyway, that's why. Just this glass that has a strange odor to it. He holds the glass up to his face and sniffs it. This is poison. There's only one apothecary, Sharp, in Kintara. If the poison was bought here, he'd have to be the one to sell it. I need to speak with him somehow. Since I can find to my house, I need someone to help clear my name. Are you interested in helping me out? Sure, dude. I will give you my prized Staff of Zoranth. Okay. That sounds sexy. I don't know what that is, but I like it. All right. Sorry to interrupt, but why aren't you playing Star Wars? Because I do not have it yet. I think it's... I think Star Wars is releasing kind of like Death Stranding did, where like different people are getting it at different times. So I do not have access to it right now. I am not sure when I'm going to get access to it, but the second I do have access to it, I will be switching to it. So yeah. But I think it's out in like the China, New Zealand, like all of that region. In fact, let me do one thing real quick. All right. I'm going to send a quick update to the thing I'm in and see if I can get some information on what's going on. Hopefully we will soon. Yep. Okay. Let's keep going. Until then, I'm just going to keep playing this. And hell, I might not get a key all day. If that's the case, then we'll just play this all day. And that's fine. And we'll play tomorrow morning with everyone else. Thank you, John Doe. Appreciate that, man. 1 second. Do 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 do. Also, John, gave you a sub, buddy. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thank you, thank you. All right, I don't think we actually met Sharp yet, did we? Where would Sharp be? Maybe down here? I'm a murderer? I'm not a murderer. We're trying to solve a murder, my man. Slow down. Let's solve a damn murder. That's Whisper. Do I have a map here? I do. Okay, maybe we have it marked. Okay, so that's where the dwarf is. That's where the dude was murdered. Solving a murder you committed. Very nice. I did not do this murder. You stop that. It wasn't me. Oh, Jesus. That's Illumin. Oh, we haven't talked to this guy yet. Oh, wait, no. This is the dude we could talk to, but he didn't want to talk to us. Are you Sharp? Oh, I'm looking for Sharp. First shall be barter. Okay. You are Sharp, aren't you? Yep. Oh, Sharp was called out of the village suddenly. I am his wife. I need to ask him about a poison. I recognize it. Very distinctive odor. Do you sell this type of poison? Yes, we do. I don't know if we have any at the moment, though. The poison in that glass killed Wrath. Do you know him? Wrath is dead by the gods. What can you tell me about him? We had a history. The three of us were friends long ago, but he became angry when Sharp and I began living together. Who killed him? That dwarven student of his? Why did he become angry when you began living together? He said it was offensive and damaging to the village for us to carry on like humans, as he put it. Oh, what's up, Renea? Good to see you. Hello, hello. He felt like you were violating elven customs? I believe that he was actually jealous. Sharp and him fought often in later years. Did Sharp hate Wrath enough to kill him? It was the other way around, actually. I think Wrath became a bit unbalanced. Of course, we all know that elves do not have it in them to wantonly murder each other over things like jealousy. Would Sharp have poisoned Wrath to protect him? If he had felt I was in danger, I believe he would do anything to protect me, even sacrifice himself. But as I said, elves would never even think of killing one another. We take a wider view of things, as you know. This life is only one that elves exist in. When we die, we go to another level, so what purpose would murder serve? But you yourself said Wrath was unbalanced. This is disturbing me. I do not wish to speak about it anymore. I only have a few more questions, if I may. I have nothing else to say. Please excuse me. You're finished talking to me when I say you are, trollop. Oh, good day to you. So we know Sharp left the village. But we have no idea where he went. Ruh-roh. I wonder if I should have pushed her a bit harder. Hey, Inglorious Hero with the 5 gift bomb. Thank you so much, buddy. Really appreciate it. Wonder who we could ask. Maybe Raven? Can I ask your name? My name is Mr. Wynn, the Master of the Hunt. It's a pleasure to meet you. Pleasure's mine. You said you were a Master of the Hunt? We have a group of hunters who supply Kintar with food and other supplies. I'm their commander. Are there a lot of hunters here? No, we're a small community here. We have never had the need for more than 3 or 4 hunters at any given time. Say, do you happen to know the hour? Sure. Only half hears you. I'm very worried. There's a hunter who left here yesterday and hasn't returned. Normally I'd be concerned, but he was hunting in the forest near the Dark Fens. Can I help? Would you? I need to go on another hunt, but I could tell you where he was hunting and you could travel there. Dude, awesome. Let's do it. I could even offer you some elven chainmail. Done. Done. Okay. Awesome. All right, we got more than a few things to do now. I'm gonna. What does this girl do? Swift. She is a melee dodger. Oh, she knows vitality of air, shield of protection, some healing spells. Okay, okay. And what are you using right now? Nothing. Okay. Well, you aren't very prepared. Oh, you know what? We could actually warp her to Toronto, I think. Right? She's the person we're taking to Toronto, isn't it? Let's actually do that real quick. We'll warp her to Toronto and then come back here. Okay, there's Falcon's Egg. There's the Bedokaan village. Wait, where's the hunting place? Is that the village? Huh. Okay. 11K viewers for Arcanum. Ko is living his best life, dude. You're telling me. You are telling me, my man. You are telling me. Okay. We talked to you. Oh, there we go. Thank you for bringing me here. I suppose I'll be on my way. Here's the coin I promised you. Cool. Have a great time, girl. Okay. Great, great, great. Let's go ahead and warp back to here. I think it's much better than we did that than, you know, possibly get killed. Or killed. Okay, let's go to Falcon's Egg first and see if we can convince these people to leave. Hopefully. Thanks, Rune Master. Appreciate that, bud. Oh, grab the metal wire there. I should have. Hey, it's bunnies. Wait. Oh. Oh, all the animals are friendly. Yeah, you guys got to go, humans. All right, let's see. We're going to save it. I'm going to pound one of my intellect potions. Hopefully get some good dialogue options. Hello, sir, and who are you? I'm William Bench, outdoorsman and naturalist and head of this bunch you see here, and who might you be? Oh, I'm Ko, a pleasure. Can I speak with you? What are you doing here? I'm a surveyor, and this is my team. We're employed by the Torringsdale Logging Company. We have a contract to map out the surrounding lands, which were recently purchased by Torringsdale, and report the usability of its resources. Fairly standard job. We have a problem here, Mr. Bench. What might that be? Unfortunately, you're not supposed to be here. I see no problem here, stranger. In fact, I think I'm going to have to ask you to leave. This here is private property, and you're trespassing. I think I'll be able to persuade you otherwise. Really? Listen, friend, I'm here to do a job. William Bench is a man of his word, and Torringsdale expects a report on his desk in a week. I don't think there's much you're going to be able to say that will dissuade me from doing what I need to do here. You might think differently if you knew who I represent. Who you represent? I see. Let me guess. You're one of the blokes from Wexta Lumber, right? Wait, I see it all now. You're here to tell me you have the legal rights to this land. You're half correct, but I'm not here from Wexta Lumber. Who then? I'm here from the committee. Oh, Gilbert Bates. I represent Gilbert Bates. Bates? The man is taken aback. Bates? What interest would Gilbert Bates have in logging? The man supplies the engines for our clear cutters. This is his land. Your map must be incorrect. Incorrect? I'm a surveyor, Ko. It's my job to be correct in matters like knowing exactly where I am. Now, who are you really, and what's your business here? I represent Bates. He's getting into logging. There. Mr. Bates in the logging business? But he owns so much already. Why would someone with such an obvious monopoly in his field and expertise want to take over logging as well? He seems an opportunity. Are you going to question him? No, of course not. I'm not saying I'd question Mr. Bates' judgment. No, sir. But what exactly are you doing here? I mean, this land is owned by Torringsdale. Are you sure? Oh. Well, Mr. Bates is I've never met a surveyor with such a bad sense of direction. I've had enough of your stories. I recommend you move along. Now, if there's anything else... we messed that up. Okay, let's try it again. There's got to be a way to do this. Might have a problem. You're not supposed to be here. I think I'll be able to persuade you. These trees are no good for lumbering. That's not important. Do you have any idea who I represent? Okay, that's not it. I'm from the Committee on Landworks and Development. Credentials. I don't have credentials. So we may have to do something else before this, maybe. I think representing Gilbert Bates is a good idea. I'm not getting the logging business. The steam engine business isn't what it used to be. Are you questioning my word or Mr. Bates? Well, Mr. Bates is contesting that in court as we speak. In court? I have legal documents here stating the validity of Mr. Torringsdale's claim. How can Mr. Bates contest this? Do you really think that legality is a concern of Mr. Bates? No, I see your point. What exactly are you proposing? I have still a job to do, but I'm not one to make the wrong sort of enemies. Maybe Mr. Bates is looking to do some business here? Perhaps I can put a good word in for you. He winks. That, my friend, would be very much appreciated. I'm thinking that our little party here might have fallen into some difficulties. You know, hazards of the trade, perhaps a violent storm. And since we lost all the provisions, you had to go back early. Very nice, William. Thank you, Co. I was always a good storyteller, and you'll make sure to pass on my name to Mr. Bates. He'll be in need of surveyors as well. I'll say that you can always lie to, I mean rely on, Mr. Bench. Nice. Nice. Alright, we need more decks for our next melee hit, so we'll do that for now. Boop. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thanks, Rydes. Appreciate it, bud. Wait, what's up? Can I go up? Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, let's go let Raven know. Now, wait. Did this person give us directions on where to find this stuff? You have to find the Elven Hunter. That has to be that other place. Let's go do that first. When are we playing Star Wars? As soon as they give me a key, which they have not. They are sleeping or slacking or something. I don't know what's going on. But they're driving me crazy. I can tell you that much. Okay. Let's go over here. Hey, Co, when will we be playing Star Wars? I will end it. Oh, the Will-O-Wisp. Did you drop anything? Am I stuck in combat? There we go. Also get metal for the bow guy? Oh, we do need to. Good call. We need to pop back to... Well, bam. How do you manage with people asking the same question over and over again? It's a good question, but what I really... Oh, let me put this guy real quick. There we go. Alright, let's keep going this way. If I enjoy Fallout 1 and 2, will I enjoy this one? Probably. Probably so. Probably so. I haven't saved for a while. Let's do that before we get here. Boop. There we go. Yeah, what is this place? Oh God. Wait, what are you? You're not enemies. What is this place? Speak with our chieftain, Warm Blood? Oh, there's the elf. Oh, Lord. What did you do, elf boy? Is it you? Greetings, Warm Blood. I am Waromon. I'm here to find out what happened to the Elven Hunter. You have to speak with Khan Karai, our chief. Only he will know these things. Okay. The creature before you is covered in scales, with a large mouth full of sharp teeth and the eyes of coldest silver. Various tattoos cover much of his body. Warm blood betrayer, offspring murderer. What brings you to here? What death do you bring? What lies? What lies will you tell? CohhCarnage stands before you. My power is greater than yours. I'm sorry, have we met before? I've never even seen your kind. I know you, betrayer. I know all your faces, warm blood. All the same. All liars and murderers. All bringers of death. Look, maybe you should tell me what's going on here. You know, warm blood, pits lined with teeth of metal, nets to catch the women, your weapons of flash and pain. You hunt well the children and the old, but CohhCarnage is no such easy target. Face me, warm blood. Pits with teeth and nets. Are your people being hunted? Hunted? Yes, our women and offspring, the old ones. Now CohhCarnage will hunt. I've already captured the pale, sharp-eared warm blood, bound him with my power. You will be next, and then CohhCarnage will go to the warm blood tree village and burn it to the ground. You think this elf is hunting your people? I mean, Sharp-Ear, pale warm blood? We captured him, sneaking into our swamps, planning more death with his weapons and his strange ways. The CohhCarnage fell upon him, and my ways were greater than his, and I brought him back here, tied like the fruit of the hunt. Did he attack you? No. But they come to the dark fens with weapons and powerful words. Why have they come here? They have their trees and their forests. Why do they come to our swamp? Always it has been this way of the warm blood. Always it has been this way with the warm bloods, always wanting more, always bringing ruin. The elves have brought you ruin? He stops a moment considering. No, Sharpies have not killed Bedokaan before, nor have they ruined the land. We are not easy prey, warm blood. A hunter in different skin is still a hunter, and CohhCarnage does not go quietly. Hold a moment. Neither the elves nor I have done you harm. He's silent. Yes, the words you speak are true, warm blood, but his hand moves to his sword. It does not mean that you will not. Agreed. I am called Ko. He inclines his head stiffly. And I am CohhCarnage, chieftain of the Bedokaan. What brings you to our village, warm blood? Have you come in the defense of this elf? Yes. I believe you are imprisoning him wrongly. What know you of their ways? You assume that elves are innocent and Bedokaan are evil. I know this. All warm bloods think like you. They fear the cold-blooded ways. They see us as beasts devoid of love or reason. I meant no offense. What happened here? Very well, as I stated, the Bedokaan I've lived in dark fens for as long as the seasons have turned, and for all that time we have kept to ourselves. We knew of the elves, but they harmed us not and accepted their natural place. But what happened? You said your people were hunted. Yes, 4 winters ago, warmbloods came to our swamp and set out things of death and shot us with their weapons and collected the bodies of the dead. Who were they? They were like elves, but a little darker and not as tall. They had no words of power, but they had strange weapons, and they rode strange beasts made of wood. Men in wagons. Where did they come from? From the south. They came from the south, over the mountains and into the dark fens, and the lands cried out wherever they touched it. They know not the ways of the land or the cold blood ways, nor do they care. What do they do with the bodies of your people? They skinned them, Ko. They skinned our elders and our children and our women, and then they threw their remains into the swamp. No rites of passage, no guides to the snake fathers. Poachers. Yes, I've heard that Bedokaan hides make excellent luggage. Poachers. I believe your words, Ko. Perhaps you are different. Perhaps you might be able to see the cold visions. I will regret having to make war on all the warm bloods if there is even one like you among them, but I will do so nonetheless. Make war? But there's only these men. Yes, but there's a price in warm blood that must be paid. Men will die, and then all of their offspring until there are none left. Only this will quiet the fury of the snake fathers. Elves and warm bloods, they will die as well. Please, you must allow me to convince you otherwise. How, Ko? I respect your words and see the truth in them, but how can you deny the evil, what has been done to me and my people? Let's talk about the elves. Snake and the lizard are both of the snake fathers. Both live in reptilian dream. Men and elves are also the same. The elves have their own code, different from that of men. What do you mean? Are they not smooth-skinned like men, hunt with weapons and wear clothes and speak fancy words? Elves live in trees. Men live in buildings of wood and stone. These are small things, small differences. No, you said the elves have words of power. Men do not. Yes, we also have these words, Ko. These powers are old powers tied to the water and the lands. That is because they too are tied to the land. I see. There's power in your words as well, Ko. Perhaps you're correct about these elves. But what of men? Is there not a place for mercy in the reptilian dream? Why should CohhCarnage show mercy to men or forgive them? Help me to understand the reptilian dream. No, I will hear no more war. It must be unless... What else can be done? You can pay the price demanded by the Snake Fathers. If a warm blood wants to kill those responsible, then I would not have to wage war against them all. The cold blood ways allow this retribution. If you kill these poachers, I will free the elf and turn them from the ways of war. I will do so. Okay. Yeah, I'll go kill poachers that killed these guys. Absolutely. Yep. I'll kill them. I'm okay with this. Best to be talking to Robert. Hi. Hello there, mate. Strange place to be out walking. Mind telling me what you're doing out here? Just enjoying a leisurely stroll in the fens. No one takes a leisurely stroll in the dark fens, mate. Out with it, you'll be answering to me. If you must know, I'm here to kill you. Is that so? Might I ask you why? I've been sent here by the Bedokaan. Ha! You've a bloody lizard lover here, boys. Thought people like you only lived in the big cities and crying over the poor lizards while you're wearing boots made of their worthless hide. Brave last words, murderer. Prepare for death. He laughs. Look, mate, I have a better idea. Why don't you tell me where those lizards are and I'll pay you a handsome fee. You must be joking. I'll split your skull for even thinking it. Nope. Awesome.
How can I help you?
And if you heard, none of our guys were upset that we killed them, which is kind of hilarious. Yeah. Actually, this is sell stuff. Let's put that on you. There we go. Ooh. Yoink. Bit of gold. I'll take it. Make sure we loot the head guy. Ooh, oiled chainmail and an elephant gun. If I remember right, that's actually a pretty damn decent weapon. Cool. Okay. Get him too. And you. Beautiful. This too. Okay. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and give all of our stuff to him. Oh. Oh. Damn, dude, he is loaded. I think we need to go to Toronto and sell before we come back. Let's go free the elf bro first, and then we'll go to Toronto and get that knocked out. We also got to get the mithril over there too. Okay. I've killed the poachers, CohhCarnage. You have? Good. Perhaps the Wormblood heart is not evil. Perhaps it does know what is right and what is wrong. Your actions have freed the elf and averted the war between mankind and the Bedokaan Wormblood. Make sure to speak with the elf before you leave and tell him he is free to go. I'm glad, CohhCarnage. The men I killed deserved it. Yep. Poachers are the worst. Hey, newspaper. How you doing, bud? You are free to go, my dude. Thank you, stranger. I'm going back to Kintara. I recommend you do the same. And he's a quick one, isn't he? Cube. Okay. Joe's playing Star Wars this afternoon or tomorrow morning. To be honest, I have no idea. I was told I'd probably be able to play Star Wars today, and there's many other people that are playing it. However, I have not received a key. I have emailed them multiple times. They haven't responded. So, yep, there we go. So, maybe playing this all day. Yeah.